Go for it.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm exhausted. I've been better.
Are you exhausted?
Mm-hmm.
So why are you so exhausted?
I just had a baby.
Okay.
She's 3 months old now. I'm here because of my mother-in-law. She came down when my daughter was 6 weeks old, and I'm still angry to this day about what she did. She's from New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
and we're living here in North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
and we've never really had a good relationship. I mean, my wedding wasn't like they do up north. I did a southern wedding, and she just doesn't like the fact that I work. I mean, there's just nothing that she likes about me. So we've never had a good relationship. But when she came down, my daughter was having colic at 6 weeks. I had natural childbirth, and everything I was doing with my baby was wrong. Everything. And all she would say the whole time, this is not a contented baby. And I tell you that I just wanted to throw the woman out of my front door. She didn't help. Because I had natural childbirth, she was like, well, I had a C-section. You didn't have a C-section. You should be fine. Like women just like drop babies in fields, like that's easy. Oh, no. I was having a hard time, and I hadn't had like sleep. I just had my first full night's sleep last week.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am, sleep deprived. My body's, having kids is not an easy thing. Been ripped up. So I just, my husband wouldn't do anything either. I kept going to my husband, you've got to do something about your mother. You've got to do something about your mother. And he didn't. I mean, I was about to slice the woman with a butter knife.
Okay.
So what do I do now? I mean, it was just one of the, I just don't know what to do. I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't know what to do.
So it seems to me that you feel very overwhelmed. You had, at the time you had problems, well not problems, but how can I say this? You had, you just had a child,
Yeah.
and you felt like your mother-in-law didn't feel that anything you did was right.
Well, she came in, she wanted us to serve her dinner. And, like with my mom came, she helped, she cooked, she
Mm-hmm.
cleaned, she helped with the baby. My mother-in-law comes, and I'm supposed to be pouring wine for her. I can't even drink wine. I was breastfeeding. It was just terrible. There was such a big disconnect there. I mean.
So have you talked to your mother-in-law and told her how you felt?
She's one of those people, I swear, she's got, I asked her, I said, please stop, and she wouldn't stop.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing you want to hear is, this is not a contented baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, and then my husband just wouldn't make her stop. It was a terrible visit.
So is there anything you think you could do besides, what you've done? I know you said you talked to your husband, and he's not doing anything, you feel.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel like, your mother-in-law is just not doing, or she keeps blaming you, or maybe not necessarily blaming you, but doesn't see what you're doing is right. Is there anything you think you could do to try to solve the situation, make the situation better? Could you bring them both in and let them both know? Or what would you like to see the outcome of this?
Well, the thing is, it's just she can't stand me, and I don't know what to do about it. Like the whole time, like for example, my daughter at 3 months has got this beautiful curly hair, and she's like, "Where did this? Our family doesn't have curly hair. Where did this come from?" Like, hello, I'm the mother. She just does. She treats me like I'm invisible, and I'm tired of being treated like I'm invisible. And when she does acknowledge me, it's always very mean-spirited, and I just don't know how to resolve this. My preference would be just never to see her again, but now that I have a child in the picture, I have to get along with Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what to do. It's just, I don't see any resolution. I don't.
Must be difficult. Well, why do you think she treats you that way?
Well, she just, from the very beginning, from the first time she met me, for example, my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, told his mother, whatever you do, Christina doesn't eat pork. When we come to the house to introduce, make sure you don't have pork there. What do you think was for dinner?
Pork.
There was even bacon bits in the salad, and it was like a pig ham. So it was just, that's what I'm dealing with. I don't know. I think she's got this idea of who I am, and she doesn't really know me.
Right.
But anyhow, I don't know what's going on. I think there's something, I don't know. I just don't know.
That is a difficult situation. So, let's see. She knows you don't like pork.
She serves pork.
She serves pork, bacon bits in the salad.